Welcome back. Oh, kind of say
Hi everyone. If you're new to the channel, this is Mr. P.
And this is Mrs. P.
We are lovers of life.
And lovers of each other. Who's also?
And if you're a returning Sabi,
yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome terug.
Oh gosh.
Thank you for the love and support.
Yeah.
Thank you for liking, subscribing, and clicking on that notification bell.
And thank you for believing in our road to 1,000 subs.
Yay!
Not 10,000, baby.
100,000.
So we're going to share our experience about the break-in.
So remember the last time when we were speaking about finances in marriage, we mentioned how we had a break-in and we're like, story for another time.
Yeah.
So continuing on the finances part and how to plan for your future, we're going to share about a tragic incident that happened in our lives. And yeah.
Yeah, tragic, yes. It's a life lesson, yes it is.
So we stay in a very secure complex.
Yes.
Electric fence, 24-hour security, access control. Like you name it.
Cameras around the...
Every corner, the camera. What else, baby?
Hey, man, what over patrola? Like 24/7. Like it's quite safe. Well, we thought.
But remember, there was a time we even went to Mamelodi, guys. We left the garage door open for the whole weekend. Nothing happened.
In fact, most of the nights we would sleep without locking the doors, without leaving the sliding door open. Like, it's just...
Not on purpose.
Like, like it's okay. And then nothing's going to happen. We are secured, you know? And then,
we didn't have butler doors.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Security gates.
24/7
like,
security, love.
And there hasn't been any incidents. So you're like, we're safe, we're secure.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Zing, zing, zing. So this one day.
Yeah.
What day of the week was it? It was a Thursday.
No, it was a Tuesday.
It was a Tuesday.
A Tuesday.
Sure. It was a Tuesday, guys. So we usually sleep late. We usually work till late. And then we then go upstairs, like past 11 midnight. That day was no ordinary day. Same thing. Worked till late, switched off the laptops, went upstairs.
But here's the thing, ne? I remember that day. I don't know what happened. Ne? I think I left a fork outside. Ne?
A fork?
Yes, like fork outside.
Where outside?
Like I think it was somewhere here.
Yeah.
Ne? And then I came out and then I went back in and I locked I made sure that the door was locked. You know how most of the nights we don't make sure or we've locked. That night I made sure the door's locked and I locked it. And then
we went upstairs. We are sleeping.
Yo. And then you guys, story.
It seems like it's like thinking about it now.
Like,
it's like
no Laura.
So you're sleeping, and then I'm usually a light sleeper, so any movement will wake me up. So the light goes on, and then I wake up, and I see 3 guys standing there, and then I jumped. You know, instinct,
yeah.
You know, what is this? And then Mr. P felt, I just jumped. And then you woke up. And then I'm like, come down, you know?
Yeah.
Don't do anything. Because the first thing is only 3 people in the room.
Like, like what's happening? You know what I mean? So one had a gun, the other one had a knife, and then the other one had a crowbar. So anyways, so the one with the gun comes on my side, and then they start tying me. And then they started asking for like valuables and stuff, the phone. And then
money, where's the safe? They took our rings.
Hey guys, yeah.
Jewelry, but where's the jewelry box? I don't even wear stuff like But yeah, so they took the phone. So I usually charge my phone under my bed, and my iPad was there. So they're like, no, bring the phones, take out the SIM cards. They're like, before you take out the SIM cards,
disable.
Take out the
iCloud.
Delete your iCloud account. Remove the passwords from the phones. What? So that we don't check them.
They kept on asking.
where is the safe?
There was a point where they even said, there's no way you guys don't have a safe. There is we saw your wine rack.
Yes, they're like, we saw the amount of alcohol you have in the house. So where's the money?
Where's
and we're like,
money?
we don't have money.
We do not have money.
There were cards on top of the dresser.
Yeah.
So we had like bank cards lying there.
Like,
so
yeah,
it was like, here's the card, take the card, I'll give you the pen. It's like, no, we don't want that. We want, the cash. And they asked, where are the children? Like, they're not here. Where are they? Their parents' house. Like, why do they want to know where the kids are? Like, it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
So they made you sleep kamala in your tummy. And then after I did the whole thing, they made me sleep in my tummy as well. And then they opened the wardrobes, they took stuff. Mr. P's shoes. The Jordan, the Nike, the Palladium, the Timberland, like all his collections, like gone. They took a bag, like school bag. They were putting stuff in, so I could see, because I used to sleep by the close to the door.
Close to the door.
So I could see what was happening as they were going up and down the stairs.
Mrs. Jordan,
so some of the shoes were in the other room. Yeah. So they went and took those shoes. My shoes also. So that's like label, like Mr. P can say in the things. So he would buy me stuff. So they took them.
They cleaned us out.
All of them.
They cleaned us out. So, and then.
Did they take your sweaters as well?
Yeah, they did. Sweaters, golf shirts. So what happened was, just before they left, they were speaking to you, Musne?
Yeah, what were they saying?
Just before they left, you could see now face.
Yeah, there was one that was nice, and he was saying, oh no, they're not here to hurt us, what. Yeah. They just came to get whatever that they need, and they're going. They're actually not supposed to be here, but they're here now, so they might as well. Yeah. And I'm like, Mary, why can't you go then? He's like, no, we're already here. Yeah. So we must just finish the job. Okay.
Yeah, no, and they did, eh?
Yeah,
they did very well.
They did the stuff.
So the guys have left. So this is us, Ritu, Revofilu.
Yeah, so I heard for the silence. I'm like, love, they're gone. Yeah. Now, how do we untie ourselves? So my thing was not as tight as Mr. P. So as hands were already up and down, I was trying to untie myself.
Yeah, mine was tight, guys.
Yeah, Mr. P was very tight. Then I was able to untie my hands. On the hands they used like a thick thing for me, so it was easy. Mama Otong, they used the shoelace, so it was very difficult. So I untied Mr. P's hands, and then I told him where the scissors are, and then he hopped to the other bathroom to go get the scissors, and then he cut, and then we came downstairs.
When we came
downstairs,
laptops
gone, TV gone.
But here's the thing, right?
They left the alcohol.
So besides even them leaving the alcohol, so they opened this other cheap wine.
The cheapest of the cheapest wine. The one that we usually buy to cook oxtail.
Yeah. Palatayona.
Yeah, for
They left.
Yeah.
The rest.
They left the rest. Bo Musgrave, Bo Johnny Walker, they left them there. They're like, not for us. So we checked. So we checked where we keep our keys, right? We checked. We're like, okay, the house keys are here. The remote for the garage is here. I'm like, the cars. We go to the garage.
No,
the cars are there.
Yo, chill.
What a relief. And then we walked to the gate.
Yeah. And then when we got there, the guys are chilling.
They're relaxed.
Like, only when we tell them that
we just got robbed. Hey, over. And then they start calling the people. And then, at that time, like, were you feeling any shock? What was happening?
At that time, I think at that time, I'll be honest, I was just happy that we were both alive. I think there was a point where the whole ordeal took so long to an extent where I just wanted to say, can it end? Can they go? Can they leave? Let them take anything, not hurt us, and that type of thing. So I think when we went to the security guards and stuff like that, I don't know. I was just a bit relieved that it's over, but I was still, I don't know. And yeah.
And then they called the police.
Yeah.
When there's a break-in, they called commander of what. There were so many people with high hierarchies that came in. You don't know what their role is, but they're here. And then obviously they need to take the statements, and then you must narrate the story.
I don't know how many times we narrated the story that very same day. And the more you narrated it, I mean, because of the fact that it was still fresh, that trauma, guys. And then,
I think the trauma for me came when everybody left.
Yeah.
And then it's just the two of us now, and we're like, now, do we sleep? Because it was already like 4, 5 in the morning, and you're like, what if they're still here?
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not sleeping. Never.
Like the whole day, hey?
Yeah, we didn't sleep. And that day, in the morning, I went to do my nails.
Yeah.
I still went to do my nails. So, stress reliever, guys. So, Mr. P went to drop me off. I went to do my nails. And then...
I have another stress reliever. We won't talk about it on camera.
So, we were like, we need to beef up our security in our house and not depend on...
On what? Yeah.
On the estate security, because clearly...
Yeah, it can only do a certain match.
Yes.
Then from a certain point, you would then be responsible for your own security.
Yeah.
Now you have to pick up the pieces, you know? Like Mrs. P said, everyone is gone. Now you've got an empty house. What do you need to do and stuff like that? So you need to pick up the pieces. So with us, we had an insurance broker who, guys, let me say this, and I'm going to stress it again. This guy, we only wanted car insurance. And he pitched, young. He's like, no, but if it come with home and content, it will be a bit cheaper. Plus, I'll be able to add this and that. Yay. We don't want that.
And at that time, we didn't even have a house. So when he was like content, and not be like, but it's not necessary. He's like, guys, but you're planning on buying a house, so this will come handy. Once the sale of the property comes through, then we'll just add the building. But so far, your content will be covered. What?
Like we didn't want that.
And we listened.
And then we listened, and we got it. So now we called him. I'm like, hey, this is what happened. And I think the nice thing about having such a broker, in fact, was the fact that I could call him and he would just tell you exactly what is needed, what you need to do, what you need to prepare, and all of that stuff, and things that we don't even think about. Like for the household and content insurance, you know how the steps are thing. So the assessor comes through, they check what was lost. And then from there on, they give you a list of the things that you're supposed to say that were lost. And then you need to either keep the receipt, either show proof of ownership, and things like that we don't do. Yeah, no, well, I had a watch, Anton Fabi or Giorgio Armani, whatever it is, but you don't have
proof that you actually had it.
You don't have proof. You don't have purchase slips and all of that stuff. So what's very, very important is when you guys are buying your valuables, just make sure that you have a place where you keep your slips, you keep all these things, so that should anything of this nature happen to you, of which we don't wish it does.
Take a picture of the receipt. I guess sometimes the receipt will if it stays for long, it fades. Yes. So if you keep a picture, take a picture, keep it on your phone. Whenever, like with us, even though our iPhones were gone, I was able to go onto iCloud and download all those pictures that had the receipts, or that had us wearing our Jordans, whatever the case may be.
Yeah. So I think that was very important.
And the nice thing about having a broker, and a broker like Andres, the one that we have, is that he said, don't worry, I'll sort it out. And within a week, it was sorted, guys. Within a week. So most times we will take household and content insurance, and it doesn't have all risk.
Yeah.
But all risk says, Hori, even if you are out there and you lose your cell phone, you can always claim for it, because it includes my handbag if I'm out, So all risk is literally all the risk. So that was one of the best decisions we've ever done. And another requirement from our insurance after the break-in, after they've paid the damages or replaced whatever stuff that we needed replaced, we got new rings. So they said we needed to get an alarm system.
Yeah.
And we did that.
Yeah, we did that.
We didn't go for the one in the complex. We went for an independent one. So that's what we did. And it helps. It gives you peace of mind.
It does. It brings back a bit of peace. Because I mean, even after the whole thing, or you know, the whole break-in and everything else,
yeah. I couldn't sleep for 3 months, I think.
Oh, I remember you even had
I had to go on sleeping tablets because I couldn't sleep at night. And then even on the sleeping tablets, I'd wake up with a sweat.
Yeah.
Because I get the sleeping tablets force you to sleep, and then your memories are suppressed, but then your body knows what's happening. So I'd wake up in a sweat. Sometimes Mr. P had to wake me up during the night because I was making sounds or whatever the case may be. It took time to get over the whole ordeal, but I think the alarm helped in giving us peace of mind.
The burglar bars also helped.
The burglar bars. And a month afterwards, we went away because I couldn't sleep for the whole month. I just couldn't without pills, and we went away. And for the first time, when we went to Cape Town, for the first time when we got there, I had a peaceful night's rest. Oh, guys, I slept. So I needed to get away for me to, you know, get back to myself. And then by the time we came back home, I got way better.
Of sleeping pills.
Of the sleeping pills. Yeah.
So I think so now let's track back a bit. So we had the break-in. What did you learn about that, or what did it teach you?
It taught me that don't rely too much on the external stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, your complex will be secure, but there's so much that the complex security can do.
Yeah.
You need to own your own personal security in your home, and that's what we learned from this.
Yeah. The importance of insurance as well, having an insurance broker.
Oh, guys, the convenience that comes with an insurance broker.
Yeah.
Because you're able to call the person and say, look, I'm stuck. It's like having a friend that can sort out your issues.
Yes.
So we have a friend for every issue that we have, you know? So calling your friend and saying, dude, I'm stuck. What needs to happen? And your friend comes up and says, look, let's do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This friend, you pay them every month. No. Yes, so a lot of people don't know, there's certain benefits that come with insurance. And there are different types of insurance that you can actually have.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, during this COVID time, a lot of people had short time at work. Short time meaning, instead of being paid 100% of what your salary is, your employer will say, we can only pay you 80% or 70%.
Yeah.
And if you have a loan or you have credit, and you have credit life insurance, then you're able to go and claim for those 3 months of short pay, to say, I can't pay my installment because my employer has cut down my hours or my salary.
So short pay.
Yes.
There's for retrenchments. And I hope a lot of people did go through retrenchments now, and also for disability and death as well.
So being informed about the different insurances that are out there and how you can claim for them, because sometimes you are patela mara we saw why you are paying. So when certain things happen, when life happens, you can always go back to that cushion that is insurance that will help you out of that situation. And I think for us, that was the comfort that we got from this, that material things were taken, they were replaced by insurance. Thank God for proper insurance, but also God spared our lives.
Yeah, I think
the worst could have happened, but it didn't.
So yeah,
and we're very grateful for that.
And so we're still here.
Already for cut the video.
No, we're still here. We're still breathing. No, wait,
clearly that's our kid.
No. Wait,
no, when you do this, that's when you say bye-bye.
No, wait, I don't know, you know what, they spend our lives. And we're still here. We've got a YouTube channel where we are able to tell you guys all about what we've experienced, and then maybe people can learn from it. People can take 1, 2, 3 nyana from it. Like, baby, and then when I'm not looking at
okay. Thank you for watching.
From the lovers of life
and lovers of each other.
Hey,
don't forget to click on that notification bell. Ding ding.
We don't so love us anymore, guys.